Hi there and welcome to my channel. This project is for the Altenew new release for June of stamps, dies, and stencils. And they're having a blog hop and a giveaway. And I'm going to show you how I used the mid-century frame die to create a pocket page for my Life Crafted album, which is my family album. So what I did is I cut two of the frames out of mocha cardstock, but I used the negative pieces because it leaves a negative leftover or a negative piece to create cards. And I talk about it on my blog, so just hop on it so you can read about it. And all I did is just cut it to size and added some washi tape, fussy flowers from a washi tape, sorry, and then just stamped the image to the other one. So what I'm going to use these frames for is to create, like I said, a pocket page for my little album, but it's gonna be a loose grid. So you're gonna see that I'm kind of setting up the idea that I have, and the pictures I'm documenting are from my 19th wedding anniversary. So I've already pulled a 3x4 insert or a page configuration to create the pocket page for the right hand side of the layout, and on the left I've already cut a 4x8 1/4 piece of cardstock where I was gonna add my lines of journal and put the main picture. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm just looking for a paper that brings a little bit of color into this layout. I don't want to leave it so the color that I chose was mocha just because it's the color of the cake and there's a lot of chocolate, so I wanted to play with those colors. So I pulled the summer, I think it's Summer Days from Altenew, and I just added the piece of paper behind the picture, and that's going to bring a little bit of color. But to bring all of this together, I'm actually going to use gold, and I'm using the gold trim washi tape from Altenew just to I'm going to add a little border to the layer, to the part of the layer where I have all the lines of journal, and that's just going to frame the lines of journal and the picture and keep it in place. And I'm going to play with the gold idea as a repetitive element on this layer. So now that I have that in place, I'm going to go ahead and glue the picture together. You saw that I measured where the picture is going to go so that I can add my lines with journal. And I want to add a subtitle. And for this, I am going to use the Forever in Love stamp set. The sentiments are really beautiful. And a little bit of one of the Altenew black, this is jet black ink, just to add a little sentiment at the bottom. And then I'm going to frame it with a piece of the mid-century frame. So you're gonna see that once I stamped it, I'm gonna go ahead and glue the frame in place until that it kind of like, like literally frames the little phrase. And then I'm just gonna cut the excess, but I'm not gonna throw the excess. I'm gonna save it because I'm gonna use that piece to kind of complete my triangle. So now that I have that in place, you're gonna see that I'm gonna go ahead and start dealing with the pocket page. And for this, my idea is I want to use the frame as one of the main focuses, and I'm going to add my title in it. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to back the picture, and there's a picture of the cake that we ate with a piece. I have a Project Life card that matches the color that I'm using. And then I cut a piece of vellum to fit 3x4 so that I can slide it inside my little pocket. And then I'm going to glue the frame on top of the page protector. I like having tactile details on my album. I like things to stand out, especially because that's where my title is gonna go. And when I think of a circle, and I love the details on the mid-century frame, when I think of a circle, I think of my wedding band. So there's little things that it might sound generic, but to me mean a lot. So I'm just gonna use it to create my title, bring the emphasis to that point of the layout. So like now that I have it already glued in place, and I just use quick adhesive, strong quick adhesive, so I know it's not gonna move. And then I'm just gonna add my title. Again, like I said, I'm bringing some gold alphas. So I went into my stash and looked for alphas that will fit the word together inside of the frame. And I found these ones are from one of my Citrus Twist kits. So I just add the word together. You're gonna see that I bring a sticker after that says moment, so it says together moment. Now that I have that in place, I'm just gonna go ahead and build another little cluster at the bottom of the picture that brings the repetitive element. So for this, the leftover piece that I had of the frame that I used to create the subtitle on the other side of the layer, I'm just gonna glue it to the bottom right corner of the picture, and then gonna trim it. It kind of look like a little corner, and then I'm gonna add a few hearts just to match the colors that I have on the paper, and then add the number 19 using the gold alpha story. That's just a repetitive element, and it's our 19th anniversary, so that's just gonna keep telling the story of the day. I'm gonna bring out not that much decorations. I don't want to take away from the frames. I want the frames to do a lot of the work, and that's what I'm bringing gold, just so it matches everything. So I found this sticker in an old Maggie Holmes collection, and I'm just gonna cut these phrase words so that I can use the word moments underneath as part of my title story, and then the rest of the phrase just to bring a little more of the gold sentiment to the picture. And that's about it. Super simple. Like I said, in this case, the mid-century frame die. It's a great tool, not just to use it on cards or scrapbooking, but you can use it on pocket pages. It brings the emphasis. Your eye is going to be drawn to that. You can frame pictures and so on. And I hope you try it. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Hop onto my blog so you can join in the hop and you can have a chance to win some gift certificates. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. And I hope to see you soon.